Hello. So while we are on this journey of prioritizing ourselves and making time for ourselves so that we can answer those important questions like what is important to you, what do you value, and what do you really want, I decided to revisit a topic that is one of the best ways to dig in and discover the answers to those questions: journaling. So thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. Also remember, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and share it with your family and your friends so that it can help them too.
So the big question is, how do women like us, who are wearing so many different hats each day and who don't cheat by looking like we have everything under control, take back our homes and life, free from the chains of clutter? How do we simplify, get started, get unstuck, let things go and create more time so that we can truly focus on what is essential for a happy and healthy life with our loved ones? That is the question, and this show will give you the answers. My name is Lizelle Tenton, and welcome to the Vanilla Essence Show.
I love to journal, and I still love doing it the old-fashioned way, sitting down with a piece of pen and paper, but I know a lot of women that prefer using an app or even making voice notes, and I can totally get that because honestly, these days the time to sit down and write down my thought isn't that much. But I still have stacks of my old journals and they are very, very dear to me. So what does journaling have to do with decluttering? Well, actually quite a lot. We have spoken about the important role that self-love plays in our decluttering journey, and that it is only when we learn to love ourselves and accept ourselves and know what is truly important to us that we can create the space and the environment where we and our loved ones can flourish. And journaling can play a big role in this. There is a saying that goes that a life worth living is worth recording. And I know that my life and your life are worth it. If you look around you, you will see that anything ever created has a purpose. A door has a purpose, a car has a purpose, a button has a purpose. And everything ever created that is unique has an even higher purpose. Now, considering that there is no one just like you, that looks like you, that talks just like you, and that can love just like you, your value is way off the charts. You are valuable and precious, no matter how you feel and no matter what anyone else says. So I want to encourage you to start keeping a journal of your life, even if it doesn't feel so wonderful yet, because that is not really what it is all about. Journaling has many different forms, from the Dear Diary type to bullet journals and art journals. Now, which one you choose, or to write by hand or a laptop or an app, doesn't matter. It's up to you and what works for you. I went to dig out some of my old journals just to show you what mine looks like and different kind of journals. So here is just a normal journal where I've written and I made notes and I even stuck in some pieces of papers, and I've got a few of these old ones, plain like these. And then there was this one time where I made a travel journal of our travels, and I stuck in photographs and I wrote about, oh my gosh, where's the photographs now? There, more photographs. And then I even had this one, is the art journal that I once did, where you do some art and you write and pictures and stuff. So there are many different kinds and forms of journaling. You must just find the one that works for you, that you feel comfortable with doing and that you enjoy. So what does journaling have to do with decluttering? We journal to declutter our minds. Every now and then I catch myself walking around in circles and then I can't remember what I was on my way to do. And the reason? I have too much stuff going on in my head. There are too many things that I'm trying to remember at the same time. Now, journaling helps you to get some of these swirling thoughts out of your head and onto paper so that you don't have to continue carrying them in your head all of the time. So just quickly grabbing my journal and jotting down these thoughts is usually all that I have to do to regain my focus and carry on with what I was busy with. As I mentioned in the previous episode, mental clutter is thoughts and feelings that you are carrying around in your head that you don't need right now or don't need at all. But those thoughts and feelings continue to take up space in your mind, and it steals your time and your energy. Journaling gives you the opportunity to get these unwelcome thoughts and feelings out of your head and to leave them in your journal. A much better option than carrying them around in your head all of the time. And remember, journaling can also be a brain dump where you literally get everything out of your head and onto paper. It's basically like making a big list that you can sort through later. This is a great way to clear your mind and help decrease the mental load and the mental clutter that you're carrying around. Journal also helps us to improve our mindset. Now, considering how negative thoughts and fears and lies have jeopardized us in the past from decluttering our homes, this is a very good thing. Journaling can help you to celebrate and appreciate the good parts of your life. You see, the more you notice and appreciate and gather evidence of the good things that is filling your life, the more positive and content you will feel. And the more content you feel, the more you will be motivated to get up and do something about the clutter. Journaling helps us to become more aware of what is going on around us and inside of us. So instead of just getting up tired and unhappy every day, not even knowing why you are tired or unhappy, get journaling. It gives you the time and the space to look at the big picture of your life instead of just running around like crazy every day. And it helps us to zoom in on what is it that we really want, what it is that is truly important to us. And journaling also helps us to slow down a bit. It is so easy to get caught up in the busyness of every day, but never find the time, the space, or the energy to slow down and pay attention to what you're thinking about and feeling. Your journal can be a place where you can get out, process, and work through anxiety or stress that you may be carrying, rather than holding onto it in your mind. We need all of these tools on our journey of creating more self-life while moving forward or towards our decluttered home. So start today and spend a few minutes each night recording your day and your thoughts. And if you don't know what to write, then you can simply answer these 3 questions at the end of every day. Number 1, what were the highlights of my day? What were the wins, big or small, that I achieved? And what were the great things that I experienced? Number 2, what did I learn today? Anything, no matter how big or small. And number 3, what were the challenges of today, big or small? What did I struggle with? And do I see any other way to do it or to approach it? Now please go on, have some fun. Grab a piece of pen and paper, download an app, or take a video clip. Just get journaling. Thanks again for joining me today. Please like my page on Facebook, follow me on Instagram, or subscribe to my YouTube channel. But first, hit that like button if you enjoyed this video and share it with your family and your friends so that it can help them too.